The time is now, guys. The time is now. Okay, God just placed a message on my heart, and He told me that this is a very time sensitive message, because the time is now. Like, not tomorrow, not next week, not when the new year comes. The time is now. I can feel that a lot of you guys are holding on to past situations. A lot of you guys are in the feelings of shame, guilt, regret, because of mistakes that you've made in your past, or indiscretions you've made in your past, or even mistakes that weren't even yours, or things that weren't even your fault, but you've adopted it as such. It's time to let that go. It's time to let that go, because on the other side of shame, guilt, regret, on the other side of that is your destiny. And there is a particular destiny that God has for you, but you're not going to be able to obtain it if you are in this energy of shame. It sends the message out to the universe: I am unworthy, I am unfit, I don't deserve. It's like you're punishing yourself. Guilt, shame, regret, all of that is just us punishing ourselves. So you're literally sending out the message to the universe that I deserve punishment. I deserve condemnation. Condemn me. I deserve a sentence of punishment. And you need to forgive yourself. I don't care what this is about, okay? Some of y'all are holding on to situations that happened in your past, or a relationship. Somebody walked away from you. Someone walked away from you. Someone broke up with you, and you just feel like it's your fault, and you want this person back so bad, and you're in such regret. What did I do? Why was I so stupid? Why did this man leave me? Why did this woman leave me? Forgive yourself. A lot of times, shame and guilt, all of that comes from a place of insecurity. That's really what it stems from. So a lot of times, these things that we feel so shameful about didn't even happen, or it didn't happen at our fault. It wasn't our fault, but we take it and we interpret it as such because we're already insecure. So someone walking away from me, someone not wanting to be my friend anymore, someone not wanting to be in a relationship with me anymore, just confirms what I already know, which is the fact that I'm unworthy and unfit and I'm undeserving of love. No, that's not the case. You are lovable. You are talented. You do deserve. You are worthy. And once you really understand that, things like guilt and shame won't be on your heart anymore. God says forgive yourselves today. I don't care what you did, bruh. I don't care if you robbed, stole, cheated, killed. I don't care. You forgive yourself today. Your new life starts today. Because you've been holding yourself back. You ain't been going after opportunities. You ain't been doing the things that you're passionate about. You haven't been feeling the same. You've been super low energy. You feel like you've lost your passion or luster for life. And it's because you're carrying around this weight on your shoulders of guilt and shame. And a lot of y'all may even feel like, well, I can't let it go until everyone else lets it go, because everybody keeps reminding me of my mistakes. People who remind you of your mistakes and your indiscretions, that's a projection. I don't care who's reminding you of your past. I don't care who keep bringing up your dating history, who keep bringing up your criminal record, who keep bringing up the fact that your mama died and you wasn't there on her deathbed, the fact that you wasn't around when this person did this, or when this person died, or you wasn't there for this, or the fact that you did this wrong, or you never finished school, or whatever it is, bruh. I don't care who's bringing up what. You forgive yourself today. Today. Because God has something very, very big in store for you. And He can't give it to you. He can't bless you with it until He knows that you will cherish it, until He knows that you will really receive it. And if you're in the energy of guilt and shame and regret, you're not going to be able to receive anything really but more guilt, shame, and regret. Because those emotions come from a place of feeling unworthy. So how are you going to be able to receive God's blessings if you already don't feel worthy as you are? God's got a blessing with your name on it. I just heard that. God's got a blessing with your name on it. He really does. And he needs you to forgive yourself and move on from your past. Leave the history, leave the past in the past. Okay, leave your history as your history and move forward into your destiny, into your true faith, your true fate, your true destiny, your true north node, what it is that you're truly supposed to be doing on this earth. Because the guilt and the shame, all of that is just distracting you from your real soul's purpose. Forgive yourself. God didn't already forgave you. We for some reason think God is a punishing God. You ain't never heard that. You ain't never heard that nowhere. God is a punishing God. You ain't never heard that. You've always heard God is a forgiving God. God is a loving God, because he is. God is not a punishing God. But we like to imagine that he is, or we like to think that God is this big, scary. God done forgave you the moment you made the mistake. Learn from it, grow from it, forgive yourself, and move on. God's got a blessing with your name on it. I can't make this up. I'm telling you, I feel it. Whoever it is, I don't know who this message is for, but it's for a multitude of you. Forgive yourself so you can receive your blessing. All right? I love you with everything in me. And I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Y'all be blessed.